Yeah, Shiva, you can get started.
Okay, so very good evening to everyone. Welcome to day 3 Q&A. So hope you all are enjoying last 3 days. So before we start a Q&A taking that, so let me divide this session into two parts. First half an hour we'll spend on self and activities what discussed in the morning, harmony in self. Then we will enter into the relationship after half an hour. So I will summarize in 5 to 10 minutes the entire content what is being discussed. Then let us reflect on that. So since day one, you might listening this particular process. So this Jivan Vidya workshop or Universal Human Values, it is not a personality development thing. It is a process of self-exploration. What it involves? It involves three fundamental competencies. That one is that our awareness, self-awareness, ability to aware about my own thoughts, my own feelings, my words, what is the words I'm uttering, what is the actions I'm doing, what are the consequences, that awareness. And investigation, that if something is not comfortable, it's not leading to harmony in self, why it is that thought is there, why that feeling is there in me, the ability to investigate the reason for it. Then evaluation, that when you know the what is valuable to me as a person, as an individual, what is valuable in life. If something is valuable right now, why am whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm doing, is it worth? So we need to evaluate it. So that's what we are doing in this workshop. So hope these three phrases is making much more meaningful to compare to day one. And don't worry if it is like it's not making sense. By end of the workshop, you will be much more familiar with these three processes. So when we say self, what do you mean by self? So what are the activities in self? We are when we do some action, there is before that physical action, there is some psychological action. You are making certain choices, what to speak, what to select, what to do. The choices are guided by the certain thoughts. And this particular, every thought is coming from some desire. Some desire to do something, desire to be something. So are we aware about these activities, what is going on continuously in myself? This is the first step. We need to aware. When we are aware, then we clearly see that what is that it is guiding. Why I am selecting something. Why I am thinking about something. Whatever I am thinking, is it naturally acceptable to me or not? What is that it is guided by? Is it guided by some sensation? Or is it guided by some conditioning that which I have not evaluated it? Or is it guided by self verification process or natural acceptance? So this awareness is very important. Awareness about the activity, what is happening, and what is that it is guided by. So now why it is more important? If you take one example, when you touch a rope, in evening or some in darkness, suddenly what we feel? We may get scared of it. Why we get scared of it? It's just rope. So you might have assumed that rope has something, isn't it? Either it's maybe snake or something, some creature, whatever that. And is it that that rope is causing you to that fear, that boiling, that whatever the tension in body, or your own imagination, your own perception about that rope. That's what the Hari morning discussed, that our perceptions, the way we perceive about things, about the other person, about in life, there are many things in the about the world, that is guiding our thoughts, and our thoughts are guided by our actions. Now, are we aware about this perception, what we are holding? How much time we really paying attention to that? Is the way I look at things, is that is giving pain to me? So when our perception is wrongly conditioned, when we are not evaluated properly ourselves, when we are not verified it, then we keep on hurting ourselves with our own wrong perceptions. When our perception is in line with reality, the natural laws, like Professor Hari is morning is explaining about how gravitation law is that. Like that, what are the laws, natural laws in self, with the people? The moment you understand the law, then your perception is aligned with the natural laws. Then that leads to harmony in self, harmony in my thoughts, harmony in my choices. Right now, are we aware about, is my perceptions are in line with the reality or in line with my own conditioning? So in Hindi, that word na, जैसा दृष्टि, हमारा दृष्टि जैसा सृष्टि है वैसा होना है, और जैसा मेरा दृष्टि है वैसा सृष्टि होना है. My perception should be in line with the reality, or reality should be according to my perception. That's where the friction, that's where we are, the contradictions in self. So this is what morning Hari drawn your attention to. Are we paying attention that what matters to me in life? If living harmony at all the levels of life, if is important for me, living with that happiness and prosperity, and living that meaningful life, if that is more important, how much time I'm investing on myself, paying attention to my own thoughts, my own choices? Why I'm not able to pay attention to it? So these are the questions we've been explored morning. It is very important. Again, it is not a quick like that. Like anything, any practice. For example, when you learn music or when you learn any language, you practice it slowly, 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 slowly. Like that, this is also a practice. It takes some time to get mastery over our own self. But at least somewhere we need to start. So what is important thing is that at least we are recognizing, is it, should we pay attention to ourselves or not? Should we take time and effort every day to pay attention to ourselves, our own choices, our own thoughts, our own words, and our own actions and consequences? So this is the part one, what Professor Hari discussed morning. Any questions regard this? Questions, clarifications, doubts are welcome. Understanding self or awareness about self?
You can unmute yourself and ask questions.
Sir, please, can you please again repeat the topics of intention and competence?
Madam, we'll discuss about that. Let's clear any questions around this. We will discuss that, then we'll go to that.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Next few days, we will spend only on that topic. Any questions, clarifications, doubts, or any reflections in harmony in self?
Hi Shiva, just one question I have.
Sandeep ji, please go ahead.
Yeah. Shiva, as you mentioned, like this is a perception. Like sometimes there is a rope, you feel like a snake, but sometimes it is a useful also. Like if you aware that there can be a risk of like that, so
Hmm.
sometimes it you also like something like there is a content of is a hot or cold. If you know, then you will be touching very carefully. Otherwise, you can hurt yourself also. So it is good or bad. You should, but sometimes if you doing that way.
No, if really there is a snake, then we need to act accordingly, na?
Hmm.
But the moment your perception is panicking you, can you take the appropriate action? When you're already in reaction, you are already in that boiling, in that fear, in that reactive mode, can you able to think, analyze, and make the appropriate action?
Mhm. Right. But like there is a dark and you don't know. Like if you touch, you firstly you will just react like it will be there, but then you will be okay. But it is just like an instant and then you will be okay, right? Once you get the reality. But
So
it is just I'm saying that reaction is a very momentarily for a second. It might be because it is just like a natural way it comes to your mind. Okay. Like negative thing you sometimes you think in first instant. You will not tell always thinking as a positive thing because positive anyway will not hurt you. So that's I want to clarify on that. How should we do that then?
in a day, how much time we are like that interpreting things in wrongly? How many times again and again we are seeing things in a certain way and reacting inside and if
Yeah.
possible outside,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah. It happened. Yeah.
In relationships, in with any action, when you do action, in reality, when you are acting with in society, in job, how many times you are paying attention to it, and how much time my own conditioning is taking over?
Mm. Yes, agree. But sometimes it is a reality also, na. Like sometimes you understand, like some person, maybe he react one particular time wrong way, but one particular time it might be you make as a perception, but it is a right thing also, right? So it can be right also.
No,
So
when that
it
is the
will happen.
reality, you will act accordingly.
Yeah.
But you are not in that reaction. Na?
Yeah.
Now that
Okay.
we are boiling na, with our own wrong evaluations, with wrong appraisal.
Hmm. Right. Got it.
Hmm. That's what
Uh,
disharmony, that morning, what Hari is leading to, the disharmony. And that energy is losing. You know? End of the day, are we energized with the day, the way we conduct ourselves, or we are losing our energy? So that's very
Yeah.
important to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Nice, Sandeep.
yeah, hi sir, good evening.
Hi.
Yeah, Srikanth here.
Ha,
Actually,
please.
I have some small queries, sir, just in this topic. So you were saying that we should not be in reaction mode until we do understand the particular situation. So is it right, sir?
No, you tell which mode you want to be. You want to react or you want to be respond.
I mean, it should be always like respond instead of reaction.
Huh. So now you check right now what we are doing most of the time in a day.
Yeah. So we do react more than responding.
Huh. Better I. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
better.
that.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
So now, if you want to be in that state, if it is leading, if it's comfortable to you, please go ahead. But if it is not talking to you, if it is not really making sense, then we need to pay attention to ourselves. Why I'm reacting,
Mm.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's why this importance that am I paying attention to myself? Why I'm making certain choices? Why I'm thinking like this?
Yeah.
If some
And
thoughts are not giving, if certain thought is giving pain, Why keep on I'm doing that same thing?
Yeah.
If certain actions are not contributing to my relationship, why I'm doing the same thing again and again? So that awareness, what Hari ji is talking about morning.
Okay. So, and for example, like, okay, we, I mean, we are doing something which we are not really enjoying, but we have to do it because of few conditions. So, like, how to be in harmony with that? Like, even though, like, it is, I mean, internally, I don't like it, but I have to do it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, how to overcome that kind of situation?
Now let us see that reality. Now, who chose to do that work?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Me only.
Yeah.
Now let us accept that. Now it's me
Yeah.
who is deciding to do this action, whatever the
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah.
But now, if I feel it is not leading to my happiness, I'm
Yeah.
not really enjoying, I'm not in harmony,
Yeah.
then what is your plan of action? Okay, next year or next 2 years. If something you don't want to do that, you need to plan for something to do what
Yes.
is, it gives meaning, it gives the energy to you.
Yes.
So with this clarity, at least you accept today, this is what I need to do,
Yeah.
whatever the responsibility is.
Yeah.
But if when you aware, when you are paying attention to it, then you will investigate more. Why it is I'm not enjoying this?
Yeah.
Then you start working on it.
Yeah.
First, we need to understand, na?
Yes.
Okay, why I'm not enjoying this? Why I'm not gaining that energy? Second, what makes me, what really brings that joy, that energy?
Yeah.
So then what is my plan of action?
Okay, sir.
So the awareness, and actually in our own team, we always like Hari insists this part is that in a day, this one thing, when I'm telling like, one is the clarity part, what to do. Second is that the attention part, that how much time we are aware about ourselves, how much time we
Yeah.
are catching ourselves. This is very, very important, sir. If this one thing, if we are really start practicing it in a simple, short way, we may fail 100 times, but slowly, 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 we start seeing tremendous changes.
Yes.
This awareness. Because now what is happening, we are most of the time either we are in regret or feeling sorry about it. Arey yaar, वैसा नहीं करना था. I shouldn't have done like that. I shouldn't have said that like that. Now, after the action, you are realizing it.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes that is also not happening.
Hmm.
Okay, the others are telling that, look, your behavior is like that. I am not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Now it is a better state. At least after the action, I'm able to realize
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done like that because it is giving
Yeah.
some pain inside. Now, can I catch myself while doing that action itself? Can I catch myself much before while the thought itself?
Yeah.
This is how our progress happens.
Yes.
Look, it's everyone. We are all co-explorers. We are in the journey. There's no magic in that. But where we see magic is that when you start applying it slowly, slowly, when you start, what morning, the Hari said, the savers, that doing some practice every day in a, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, believe me, it works.
Okay.
So I request everyone in this journey, please remember one thing. There is no ideal state. What is the beauty is that in this journey, becoming better to compare to yesterday. So this always keep this one thing in this self-awareness and self-evaluation, this journey. We may feel disappointed in this journey. No. If you start working on it, this FIR will happen in your life. The frequency, F means frequency. You might be getting angry. You might be getting angry again and again. You may be saying something wrong again and again. The frequency will come down. The intensity, the negative feeling, the way the boiling it's coming, that comes down. And R, rebound, you quickly come back to normal. Before it may be taking 2 days to come to that normal mode, or now it may be 2 minutes, quickly come to normal. This is how journey happens. Slowly, slowly, the positive feeling, the frequency will increase. Most of the time we will live with that intensity of that positive feeling. So that journey goes like this. This is a spectrum. So I request everyone that some self-compassion is important, but let us commit for paying attention to ourselves. Most important person is this person.
Yes, sir.
Good. Any questions? Others? Clarification?
I just want to share one thought.
Praveenji, please.
When you said awareness, right, it is bringing me another thought. If I look back myself, even now, for the past few months or few years, I'm just living like that with no awareness or mindfulness is the right word I want to use here. Because of Facebook, Netflix, whatever, Amazon Prime, for sensory pleasures or for short-term happiness, right? We are behaving like digital zombies. Sometimes even when you're eating, you are not enjoying what you are eating. Even when you're playing with your kid, it's not 100% because my hands are looking for my phone. So I think that's very important, which you mentioned. At least we have to take out 10-15 minutes every day in the morning or evening to check out our actions, to see what is our understanding on the other things. So I really appreciate the thoughts. Yeah. I just want to share it with you. Thanks.
Thanks, sir. It's I is more important rather than we. We don't know about others.
Correct.
Nice.
Shivagaru, this is Praveen here.
Praveen. Sir, please go ahead.
So in this session, I have a very key takeaway what you have rightly said. In this process of what you said, as when you are going through this process, there are going to be 100 failures because it is a very slow process. Believe me, I have done this kind of a process, some other kind of a process, and I failed miserably. And literally, the result was such that I became more angrier. So at that moment of time, I literally stopped doing that. So what I'm able to get now is that irrespective of whatever the result is there when I'm going through that process, it is more important for me to stay on the process. Then only it can create certain result at some other point of time, not at this point of time. So I believe that this is one of the key takeaways of this today's session for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, because this FIR, when you forget that, when you keep some imagined ideal in the head, then we get disappointed.
Yes.
When you start paying attention to it, you see clearly that I'm able to see some difference to compare to yesterday's. Today, I'm able to see some difference. That gives energy to work on little more.
Exactly. I looked at basically a first place, directly jump from here to there, not realizing that it is a slow process.
So in Jivanavidya, we say this, when you work on the material, okay, that material, if you work on it, for example, if I apply some force, the result, and quickly you see this result. But in the self, which is a consciousness, it takes some time.
Yes.
Okay, it takes some time. We need to be some compassionate with ourselves. Yes, it will take some time. Let me do it. Believe me, that like when we started our journey, and Hari might have shared that, for me, it has taken some time. Are you perfect? No, many things to work on. But definitely, it's better than yesterday in this FIR scale. that is giving the confidence. Yes, if I work on myself properly, and things will taken care of. What else we can do? Tell me. Nice.
And the second part, what you rightly said, which I was totally aligned with that, is that not only me, it is the reality basically that it should be I, not we, because
Yes, sir.
I have no control about others. What I can make is the control of only myself. So I think it is more appropriate that I say it as I rather than we. It has more value. It will create more value.
No, we use language, no, we.
Yeah.
Like as we, the I will be very much hide in that we.
Exactly.
No, it's I. It's that. Now let us every time use this. It's me who is thinking like that. It's me who is behaving like that.
Yeah. Right.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shiva.
So any questions, others? Clarification on the topic we discussed morning? Harmony.
just-
Abdulji, please.
Can you just throw some more light on the FIR process? I guess I missed something on that. What does FIR exactly stand for?
In this journey, when you start paying attention to yourself, okay, we may fail again and again. What happens is that we stop doing it. Now we stop leaving, paying attention to it in these practices, because you don't see any immediate result. This won't work. In this journey, we are saying that it takes some time, because it's been our whatever is our age and how much conditioning it is there, and what we've been doing it as Praveerji, someone saying that Netflix, WhatsApp, whatever that, we trying to deviate our mind again and again. We trying to not to focus, isn't it? Most of the time you see that what we are doing regularly, what we again do in regular basis, that's what we become. Now here we are saying you pay attention to it. When you start paying attention to it, you are doing something very different what you've been doing it. So the resistance will be there and the tiredness will be there initially. What motivates you is that keeping this FIR in mind, that in this journey, we will become better than yesterday. No miracles will happen immediately. It takes some time, some significant effort. The F means frequency, that the frequency will come down. Either you're reacting, you're in your reactions, or you're using some word which is not helping. If you're doing that wrong action 10 times, now it may come down to 9 times. That's the success. The frequency has come down. Intensity, you may be boiling, you may be like that, disturbing so much that with that negative feeling, that may be disturbing you deeply. Now it may be the disturbance has come down, the intensity of negative feeling comes down. This is also success. And coming back normal quickly, rebound R. Before it might have taken 1 week, then 1 day, or a full day might have been disturbing when you are interacting with some wrong situations at that. That how quickly I'm coming back to normal and come to senses and able to think what to do. So that's what we are mentioning that, sir. That is very important to stick to the practice. So I request everyone that savers practice that even 5 minutes in a day. It's really, really helpful. At least like me, our team, we've been like doing it last 1 year, at least some time, some dedicated time, and significantly it works. That's the same thing we need to do whole day. That awareness is that. But it's like no, when you drive a car, you don't drive it in the first day in the market. You go to the empty ground and where you learn. But it doesn't mean that you drive only there. You need to come back to the life and drive in that market, in that busy road. But for some time to start with the practices, can we take some time in the morning, sometime, some dedicated time for ourselves, paying attention, paying attention. What to pay attention? That's what we've been talking in this workshop. Am I paying attention? Am I inside harmonious or not? How I am looking at things? Am I searching happiness from material? Or am I thinking that what others will think about me most of the time? This is what I need to aware. What is that is going on in my head? Arnaji is asking how yoga, meditation
Got it, sir. Thank you.
will help. Thank you, Abdulji. So, madam, when you say meditation, what is that? You pay attention on something. You practice to pay attention on something. The gross to subtle. Our thoughts are very subtle, micro thing. But our breath is a little gross. Let us start paying attention to our breath, sensations, body, whatever the sensations in the body, either some favorable sensations or not favorable. Pay attention to that. All are, it's like a gym. When you go to gym, day one, you don't lift the big weights. First, you take 1 kg dumbbell, 2 kg dumbbell. When you slowly practicing it, your muscle gets, it builds, it will gain that capacity to hold the bigger weights. Same way, these practices, madam, in tradition, there are many practices. Paying attention on the breath, paying attention on the sensations, paying attention on the body movements. When you do yoga, what you do? When you do exercise, you pay attention on the way and how you're in every posture, on your breath, on your body. So is Hari is here? I think Hari is there. Okay.
Yeah, yes, I am there.
So someone is asking about savers. Can you explain? Have you explained it morning?
I've explained it yesterday. Yesterday,
Okay.
explained
Okay.
it. So I think only 20-25 minutes are there. I think we can stick to the topics today.
Okay, sir. Sir, we will take it up some other time in this journey. Okay. If any questions, then we can go to the relationship part. Any questions on the self, harmony in self, awareness? So to conclude, madam, all these activities are helpful, but with the clarity that why paying attention on what I need to pay attention. With this clarity, whatever you do, it helps in this journey. Okay. Sir, any questions? Okay. So then let me take the central topic where many questions will come on it. So I will explain in 5 minutes this core concept. Then let's take the questions. So the relationships, what we is talking. So tomorrow we'll go a little more deep dive into it. But today, just we introduce the topic. First, what is the purpose of the relationship? When you say sambandh, what does it make goal in the relationship? The goal in relationship is that the mutual fulfillment. What do you mean by that? Any relationship, either parents, wife and husband, or to friends, or to brothers, what is the central goal? Is that, with an analogy, I would say that when a tree and a soil, a soil is there, when you plant plant, the plant in the journey of becoming tree, it required minerals, water, everything from the soil. When it becomes tree, the tree's leaves or whatever dry leaves, everything, that help that soil to become much more fertile to compare to their previous state. The roots of the tree stops the soil erosion. It's not give and take. In this journey, both the entities are becoming better to compare to their previous state. So that's the relationship. What is say that the goal in the relationship is that enrichment, that fulfillment, that both becoming better in the journey. It is very, very important to understand any relationship. If this is the goal, how much time we are aware about this goal in our relationships, the relationship that matters to us. At least next 2 days, don't go all over the world. Take 3-4 relationships that matters to you in life. Now let us verify everything in that 4-5 relationship that really matters to you. Don't go to any Modis or the Bin Ladens of the world. Just take 1-5 relationship that matters to you in your life. Let's apply. Let's ask every question from that space. So today, one feeling, Hari discussed. There are feelings in relationship. When those feelings are there in myself, it leads to my happiness. When I express it, there is a possibility of mutual happiness. Very, very important point. Can I show anything to others without me seeing it? Can I give to someone without me having that? Very difficult. Same way, in relationship, can I share that feeling? Can I express that feeling without me having that? So my clarity is very important to express that feeling, to ensure that feeling in myself. That one feeling today we discussed is that Vishwas, the trust. The word, don't pay attention, give the meaning is more important. Assurance on others' intent. So Hari might have asked these 4 questions. And the idea is to draw your attention. However, our natural desire, like I want to make myself happy, in reality, I am not able to. Like how I am not able to, like the same thing is happening with the other. The issue is with the competence, not with the intent. So the moment you suspect the intent, this is what our conversations look like. In the relation that matters to us. मेरे से हो रहा है, तुमने कर रहा है, तुमने किया है, तुमने गिरा दिया, मेरे से हो गया. It happened with me, you did it. You always come late. I got late. You shouted at me, you scolded at me. Sorry, I was tired and I said something wrong. See that how our conversations are. So if this is the how our thinking, then we bound to react. When we confuse the competence with intent, we react in our relationships. When we react, nature gives 3 free gifts: anger, irritation, opposition. In a day, in the relationship that matters to me, how much time I'm reacting by suspecting others' intent. This is what today proposal is. So the doubt on the intent is major reason for our conflicts or challenges in our relationships. The proposal, I think tomorrow we'll deep dive into it, but the proposal is when you assured about others' intent, you think about possibility. If you have more clarity, you will help others, but at least you respond in the situation. But when you suspect, when you doubt on the intent, you react. We start talking about things, or the person. How much time we are talking about the problem or the solution? To Aisa, you did that, you are always do like this. We are talking more about person or the issue. So this is the proposal. Any questions around it? Please, let's take it. I think Shruti ji, someone is asking, is your doubt is clarified?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Huh. So any questions? Assurance on intent. Disagreements, any questions, doubts? Arna ji, go ahead.
Nothing, sir. Nothing, sir.
Okay.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Can I say first? Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes, very much. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. A small question, sir. Maybe this consists of two questions.
Hmm.
How to build self-confidence? I have certain feelings about my appearance while communicating with others, like an introvert kind of a person. I don't socialize more, and I introspect more, like even physical qualities. And second question is, when we have a bad relation with parents, friends, sister, anyone, we'll shout and we'll keep calm for a few days.
Mhm.
How to break that later? Many a times I try to go back and say sorry or apologize.
Mhm.
The situation is not so good.
Mhm.
Is it to wait for how long it would take? Thank you.
So first, why we are reacting? Let's first question, let's take it offline, sir. The second question is very much relevant to
Sure.
the topic we are discussing. When we shout, when we do that, why we are reacting, first of all? Are you achieving the purpose? What is the purpose of that conversation? If others are doing something wrong or something is not desirable, or you want to say something, do like this. Mostly these are the reasons. Vedna, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are correct. Generally, as said, even anger is contagious, just like smile. When the other person is shouting on us, obviously, certain times, I generally used to react in the same way. It generally happened. Thank you.
Nothing like that, sir. Nothing like that. Nothing is contagious if you have the resistance. So it's like you need to have the clarity. Like just, are we mindful? Are we aware about the purpose, what we are achieving by that reaction? Second, you should ask that, are you suspecting others' intent? Let's check in these two things. So you have given the activity 2, sir. It's very important. There are 8 questions given, 8 or 7 questions. You take 2-3 bitter incidents happened in your relationships, the near and dear relationships. You write about that incident and ask that each question, given question step by step. Let's see what emerges. I request everyone to do this activity. Everyone, take at least one situation where you reacted, you get angry, or some bitter things happen in that closest relationships. And run through that 7 questions, that case. And let's see what comes. Many of your questions will be answered in that journey.
Sir,
Deepali
hello,
ji.
sir.
Madam.
May I contribute something? What I feel is sometimes we really need to think or introspect. Who do we really shout on and who do we really react upon? So many a times I've seen that we react to people who are more of our own, who we have control over, the people who are our family, our very close friends, who we know who will, be taking our bad temper, who will be ready to take our bad temper. We hardly shout on our colleagues or the people outside, people who are unknown to us, because we know that they will not be taking our anger. We take out our anger only on our own people, and they are the ones who we should be loving the most. Rather, we end up hurting them the most. So so this is my just thought about it.
Yes, madam.
I don't know where the conversation is going, but
Very
then-
important point is that they are the consequence you taken for granted.
Exactly.
Your
That's
colleague
what I wanted to
and
say.
with your
Yes.
boss, you react. It's not that you don't react. I am reacting inside.
Right.
It's
right.
not.
Exactly.
It's not coming in the words and actions,
Exactly.
because their consequence matters to you.
Exactly.
But here in relationships, very nicely you said, why you taken for granted this relationship is not the control. Here, the consequence you are not, that matters to us. कहाँ जाएगा वो ये लोग?
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Exactly.
हाँ. Like this, we have taken for granted many relationships. That's why over a period of time, it's get weakening. There is no joy. There is no, that safe space. So we need to, think about why I'm certain relationships I have taken for granted. So there is a saying, we may be living very closely physically, but psychologically there is so much distance among us. That is giving pain and again in the closest relationships. Why? Why the distance? Because you've taken for granted, you go on reacting again and again and again, like a reaction machine, and conclude that other is the wrong. Other don't want to understand, so on and so forth. Let's reflect on that. Okay, any questions? Doubts, clarifications? Are any reflections? Assurance on intent. Sharda ji, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Many times we know that suppose that person is intentionally doing something wrong. Okay. So how to deal with that person then, sir?
Madam, why? That's the proposal, madam.
Yeah.
Tell me how many times you are doing intentionally wrong? You.
I'm trying to understand that person, sir, but still that person
We'll
is.
go to that person little later. Let that person be aside for some time. I'm asking you, madam. Are you doing always right, or you are also doing some mistakes?
Yeah, sir.
Doing it.
Right.
When some mistake is happening with you, when you're doing something wrong or anything, when you did something, it's not going properly, things. Are you doing intentionally?
No.
Or lack of the understanding, or that time you thought of like that?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes, yes.
The proposal is, madam, same thing is happening with the other. They also think, they thought like that because that's how they understood.
If
समझ का कमी से जो भी हो रहा है वो हो रहा है. So that's the proposal, madam.
If every person means everybody other than that person is thinking the same way like me, then that person is like that only. So you don't ज़्यादा मन पे मत लो. Okay. So
madam,
so
if a classical problem.
I could be the wrong, but what about the other persons then? Whether you understood my question, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes,
yeah,
madam.
Yeah, bring everybody to the workshop. The other will be on this side.
Yes. Madam, like what happens now? in
Nahin,
relationship.
so why that person might be behaving that, might be having some problem, personal problem, we don't know. But because of that, their personal problem, we people are suffering.
Okay.
That was my thought. I don't know, miss. That's why I'm asking the question.
So I will give one personal example, madam, that may help you. So I am teaching this content for last 8 years or like that. Before my marriage itself, I started teaching this content. So after that, I got married. Okay. So now my wife and like that. So whenever there is a bitter conversation between me and my wife, like it's very easy not to help to say these things to public and to explain very nice, very easy explaining things. But now living that life, the assurance of others' intent is very difficult. When it's something happening with your life partner, with closest people, you miss that. You say that except this person, everyone's intent is okay. But this person is intentionally hurting me or causing that pain or something. So what happens, madam? Lack of our clarity, we interpret things what is happening to us, the way we interpret that gives hurt. बहुत दुख पहुंचाता है, that hurt. That hurt, what is happening, that hurt is in my memory. Now, the new action of that person also, we are interpreting with that hurt. I am seeing that person with my yesterday's memory.
Yes, correct.
Now, today that person may not be doing like that. That person may be very different person. The way I am looking at that person with my yesterday's hurt. That's why we are not able to re-evaluate, reconsider this proposal.
Yeah,
ये सभी लोग ठीक है, but ये आदमी का नीति गलत है. His intention itself is wrong. Madam, forget about whether his intention is wrong or right. The moment you suspect on others' intent, you are boiling inside.
Yes, sir, correct.
It's not the other. You are reacting. Your assurance on other intent helps you to see that what is the problem, why it is happening. Then you can be part of the solution. Right now, what is happening? The moment you suspect others' intent, the boiling is starting here inside. So, tell me, madam, if someone stabs you with the knife, what we call? We call it crime, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But if you are stabbing yourself every day, multiple times, what we call? Is it not bigger crime?
Yes, yes.
Right now, let's see that what we are doing with our own interpretation, how many times we are hurting ourselves. That's what, madam. Here, we are not saying that outside things are very okay. The other person is doing all the things. Other person issue is with lack of his competence, not with the intent. There is the issue. We need to address the issue. But my clarity, the way I look at things, helping me to see things differently. At least I am not in the problem. Problem is there.
Correct.
But right now, when you suspect others' intent, both are joined the problem.
Yes, sir, correct.
With our arguments, are we escalating the problem or we are finding the solution for it? So that's the proposal, madam. Think about it.
Yes, sir. Yes. I used to keep a mum in that case. Okay, sir. I always miss 10 years before now. I used to react. Okay, but at that time I come to know ki no, something is wrong. Whenever I react at that time, I am getting disturbed too much. So I stopped reacting. Okay, but
reacting outside or reacting inside also?
Reacting outside.
That's what we do generally.
Mm.
But that won't solve the problem because inside this boiling is going one day.
Mm.
It will burst one day, na?
Yes, that's happened. कभी रिएक्ट नहीं किया तो फिर एक बार ही निकल जाता है, करेक्ट है.
So like one day my wife told me this, like I was telling to her, please don't shout. Please don't shout. Please don't shout. Please don't shout. You're getting this, na? Like now,
Yeah.
this is what happens.
Mm.
When things are not clear fundamentally, this is how we end up doing it.
Mm.
Here, madam, the clarity is, my clarity is helping me to ensure that feeling. Bhav, Vishwas ka bhav. Helping me to live first calm.
Yes.
Then I can express it. Then I can deal it. बहुत very in Hindi, this all Indian languages, this word is that Vishwas. Vishwa jaisa hai vaisa dekh pana. Seeing things as they are, you get this feeling assured about it. Yes, this is how it is. That is tremendous power. Right now, the moment you see things very differently, you are boiling like that. How the snake and rope thing, like that, you are boiling inside by assuming it wrongly. So tomorrow we'll deep dive into it, but please contemplate on it. Why I am suspecting others' intent? What is that I am getting? Okay, others, any questions? You can unmute and ask. Last 1 or 2 take questions you can take. So it takes some time, sir. It's very easy to tell. I'm telling from person, but I'm telling it. This session has changed my life. And believe me, you literally flow in life with these clarities, these principles, especially in relationships. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, in the next 3 days, what we discuss, each one is fundamentally transform our life. At least one thing we take and practice. And believe me, life will be different. So please pay attention to it and let's see what will happen. Sir, please go ahead. Sir, you are asking some question. Please go ahead.
Sir, I was asking, are these all question and answer sessions or videos will be saved?
Yes, it will be shared.
Thank you.
So it's 8. So any questions, like we'll take 1 or 2 questions last. So generally after trust, there will be some silence. So it's a good silence, but please do self-reflection activities.
Just have one question. I see so many good books to your left. So how often you read books, and what is your take on books? Like, I have so many books, but I'm not going to have the drive to read those books. So can you give me some tips? What is your best book? You see, I see so many books on your left.
So there are many books you are not reading it.
Yeah, I have so many books.
Okay.
I'm reading, but I'm not doing continuously.
You are not living that what you have read. Is it what the question? Sorry,
that's one part. That's one part of it. The other part is not at all reading.
So the second part I can address. The first part we will, like at the last, Hariji will address. Hari is the better person in the. He will come back to again in the last part of the course. He will take that. The second part is that, sir, all these things is not you don't know. In this course we say in German, it's not that you don't know before. But what happened is that why it is not internalized, why it is not coming in my life, why this knowing and doing gap is there, is that at the information level, all things are there. But how much I internalized it, how much I'm understood experientially what does this mean. Unfortunately, right now, the conceptual clarity, we are assumed it as understanding or the realization. No. When you read a book, it is an information for you. It draws your attention to something. Even this class, all the 7 days, until unless you practice it, you try to put in your life, you reflect, then that personal insight, aha moment, yes, this is how things are. Till that time you don't travel, sir, this information comes and we forget. Like a newspaper, now when you read from last few years, you might be reading newspaper. How much news is you remember? Very few, no? Because the information comes and goes. Like that, this book also. But if you take that information to verify, what is it is telling to my life? Then that out of that reflection, what I am doing right now, what can be done? Out of that manan, that internal, that churning process, you develop insights. Those insights will be with us. It's easy to say and difficult to do it, but once we start doing that practice, it's very powerful. Even that one book may life sometimes is transforming the life. But we need to ask that, what does it mean in my life? That introspection is more important. So then it helps. Any book, any good book has a very much potential to help. End of that, it's ideas, it's an idea, it's a proposal. But until you don't verify, if you start just believing those things, it won't, it may comes in your words, your vocabulary may improve, you may talking very nicely, but it may not sinking in your life. Thank you. The first part, I think the Hari may guide you well. Okay, any other questions? Last one question. No? Then thank you. Thank you very much. Please go through that self-reflection activities. So see you tomorrow evening. So tomorrow morning, please come on time. We go deep dive into it. Suman will take it. So thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Do join tomorrow 6:30 a.m. Before that only, so that you don't miss any part of it. Make sure that you put alarm, and if you are not a morning person, so it will be much more interesting. It will get much more interesting.